Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. And today we are going to present you group 4 subjects, science. And the first subject is biology. Let's begin.
Hi everyone,
Hi,
it's Dinas.
and Aknar.
We're the current biology HL students. Welcome to the biology world. So let's get started.
So, what we're going to study during our biology lessons? So, it's body systems, from circulatory system, nervous system, immune system to sexual reproduction. I promise it's going to be exciting.
Yay!
Then, it's ecology and genetics.
And oh my god, looking at this term, it evokes a lot of emotions and feelings. Molecular biology, even though is the most complicated and difficult topic in the curriculum, it is the most beautiful and interesting to learn because of the complexity and the depth that it provides. And moreover, we're going to learn about evolution, the social organization, natural selection, and also nutrition. We're going to know which types of organic products are the most beneficial for our organisms.
These topics are common for both SL and HL, but HL students are going to study additional topics.
They include plant biology, advanced genetics, advanced molecular biology. Yes, they are learned at a deeper level. More topics, more fun.
Then, Dilnas, why have you chosen biology?
Well, it is because of the career opportunities that the biology provides. For example, doctors, pharmacists, biotechnology specialists, food industry workers, environmental specialists, even genetic engineering. So with biology, you can actually major in a lot of fields.
Yes. And what exactly do you need? First of all, it's passion. Passion is the key.
And you also need the ability to embrace thousands of terms. We're not kidding, it is actually the thousands of terms, but it is going to be not so hard because we're going to not remember them, but rather we're going to understand all of them.
Yes. And you also need experimental skills.
With these research skills, you're going to show to the university that you are a very strong candidate. Also, all the teachers will always push you and push you beyond your borders to score 6 in all formatives and summatives. So you always have to try your best to score 6 in all the works.
Especially Mr. Sandeep demands it.
Yeah.
And, well, it's all about fun.
Yeah. Oh my god.
It's a Halloween day. Dilnas, do you remember?
Of course, Mr. Sandeep was the only person, and Mr. Renat and all the other teachers were the only teachers in the whole IB curriculum who organized this Halloween event. And as the people who do not celebrate this tradition, it was very interesting to experience this kind of celebration.
Yeah, and you know, there was a rumor that one ghost comes every Halloween day to teach you instead of Mr. Sandeep. So, enroll into our class to know more.
Yeah. Also, we are featured on a lot of popular magazines like IBZ, and even we were featured on an Indian magazine.
Yeah, look!
Also, our teachers are very considerate and very, very understanding of us because they always invite some very successful alumni to the classes. For example, we get this very detailed insight into the admission process in very privileges in top universities such as Hong Kong University and New York University of Abu Dhabi. You will never regret your choice of choosing biology in DP.
So join us and have fun!
the next subject is chemistry.
Dear prospective DP students, I'm going to talk to you about the DP chemistry. In my teaching experience, I have seen many students who have a dream from their childhood to become a doctor. But after the completion of their diploma, they are rejected by the universities. Why? Because they studied only biology in their diploma program and did not study chemistry. So simply because of the wrong selection of their subjects, their childhood dreams are shattered. So I will advise you, be careful in the selection of your subjects. So keeping in view your future dreams, if you want, like for example, if you want to become a doctor, a chemical engineer, biotechnologist, industrial engineer, petroleum engineering, or even biotechnology or any biological science, you must have chemistry. Now, once you opt for the DP chemistry, then which one? SL or HL? So let me explain it that SL is not very difficult. It's okay. Not very easy also, but it's okay. Even if you don't have a strong chemistry background in your MYP, still it's okay. But if you want to opt for HL, then you must be very serious in your studies. HL chemistry is not a walk in a garden. It's a serious, challenging subject. Another factor which contributes to the successful completion of your diploma program is the dedicated team of chemistry teachers. In this thing, I'm proud to say that each and every member of our team is highly qualified and have years of experience of teaching DP chemistry. So you should not be worried about the teachers. Another factor which is very important is the availability of quality lab. So in terms of scientific equipments, availability of chemicals, I can safely say that NISA labs are one of the best in Kazakhstan compared to any other school, either international school or local schools. So you will have no problem to carry on your research in the extended essay or IAs. Keeping in view these things, select your subjects very carefully. We are here to welcome you to the DP chemistry. Thank you.
And the last science subject for today is physics.
Hello, dear grade 10 students. Here I am today to give you a brief information regarding the DP Physics, both standard and high level, to help you decide which subject will be the best for you. Among other experimental sciences, physics is the most fundamental. It studies and seeks to explain the universe from the smallest particle, which we call quarks, to the vast distance between galaxies. So there is a question, why study physics? The extent of studies of physics is so huge that it covers the universe and smallest particles. Other fields study the physics Earth's life forms, chemical composition, and reaction taking place, while physics studies the interaction between matters and energy that help to explain how planets are formed, its composition, and how it would be livable for all living things. Assuming that you have decided to take physics, the following information would help you to decide which level you want in terms of number of hours and requirements. Let's start with number of hours. For the theory, the core topics for SL and HL are the same, while HL has an additional 60 hours for the HL topics and options. For the practical scheme of work, while both SL and HL have the same number of hours to IA and Group 4 project, HL has an additional 20 hours for the practical activities. Practical activities are commonly the laboratory or experimental works to accomplish by the candidate in 2 years. Here is a breakdown of the number of hours per topic. The number of hours depend on the content of the topic. This means topic 2, mechanics, contains more subtopics compared to the other, and topic 1, measurement and uncertainties and circular motion and gravitation have the least. Topic 9, 10, 11, and 12 are only for the A shell, which is about 60 hours. Both the cell and A shell are required to study one from the following options: relativity, engineering physics, imaging, and astrophysics. And the shell had more than 10 hours compared to a cell. So what does DP requires? Well, all the DP students should be able to perform basic arithmetic functions, carry out calculation involving means, decimal, fractions, carry out manipulations with trigonometric, logarithmic, and exponential functions, solve algebraic expression, plot and interpret graph, use uncertainty and error bars in graphs. Well, there are two kinds of assessment required by the IB: external assessment and internal assessment. For Group 4, IA is individual investigation, while the external assessment is an examination composed of 3 papers. Paper 1 is multiple choice question, 3 marks for SL and 40 marks for HL, with a time duration of 30 and 4 minutes respectively. For this examination paper, calculators is not allowed. Paper 2 is short answer questions and extended response questions, 50 marks for SL and 95 marks for HL. And paper 3 composed of 2 sections. Section A, 1 database question and several short answer questions on experimental work. Section B, short answer and extended response questions from one option. So 35 marks for HL and 45 marks for HL with a time duration of 1 hour and 1 hour 15 minutes respectively. In addition, for paper 2 and 3, calculators is permitted, and in all papers, data booklet is required. Here is an additional information for IA. It is 10-hour individual investigation with a total of 24 marks. This is assessed internally, this means in school, but will be moderated by the IB examiners. And this is will be assessed using the following criteria: personal engagement, exploration, analysis, evaluation, and communication. Total of 24 marks. So the Group 4 project, this is one of the most interesting and exciting activity for a Group 4 students. It is an interdisciplinary activity which lasts for 10 hours, in which all diploma program science students must participate. Students from other Group 4 projects such as biology, chemistry, and physics will join together to plan and solve a certain issue, act, which is to execute the solution usually, and experimental work, and finally evaluate their success and failure as a team. Students, in behalf of my colleagues, physics teachers, I believe that you already know which subject should be in your list. So that is it. Have a great day.
Thank you for watching our 2 days presentation. If you want to ask the question, you may go to the Google Meet today from 4 to 5, use the code 10DP, and see you soon. Goodbye.